This is the start of our Christmas season. We actually started on the 23rd. Our holiday kickoff was on 2 weekends ago, and the kicking off of our tricentennial, which I'll say something about in a minute. But this is our holiday, our big day of around Natchitoches. This is when we kick it off, and on always the first Saturday of December every year. And this is where people just traditionally love to come to start their holiday season. We've got people who've been coming to Natchitoches. I've got stories of people who've been bringing their kids and now their grandkids, 4 generations of people. It's just a tradition for them to be here in Natchitoches, and this is what makes it special to be a part of the holiday season.
What are some highlights of the Natchitoches Christmas Festival?
Oh, you would have to say, when I ask people that, obviously it's the lights, the fireworks. It ends up the turning on the lights, just the festive event. It's a family affair. We're very child-oriented. We encourage people to bring their families and their children. And it's just, you got food, fun, festivities. It's just a great day, and this is people just how they like to start their holiday season off.
Well, what a great day for Natchitoches and for the state of Louisiana. Can you imagine anything more Louisiana than Christmas in Natchitoches? Interesting enough, it's interesting that the National Chamber of Commerce, not the Louisiana Chamber, but the National, rates this as one of the top 100 events in the nation. So we're so proud in Natchitoches that people know who we are, and for good reasons.
Us and several other leaders in the community have become premier sponsors for the Natchitoches Christmas Festival. So we're here to enjoy the times of Christmas, celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ and the lights of Natchitoches, and have a great time. This festival's been going on, this is the 87th year. It is the 3rd most searched and sought after Christmas festival in the United States. If you Google it, you will find out this particular festival brings more people than any other festival in the country. So it's done a really good job, obviously 87 years, so it's doing well.
Why do you think it's important that they have this festival each year?
So like people can just come out and experience the lights, because like where we're from, we don't have this. So like we come out here and we experience it, so it's nice.
Let kids have a great time and, you know, catch a little candy.
There'll be hundreds of floats, beauty queens, bands, you name it. They'll be here. And of course, Santa Claus.
Why did you decide to come to this festival this weekend?
Well, it sounded fun. My friend's mom, she kind of talked us into it because she went when she was 14 and stuff, and it was a memory of hers.
The parades are great for children of all ages. Even myself, my brother, my daughter, been going to parades since we were little kids, and it just brings back some of that nostalgia as you're growing up to continue to see a good parade, where a lot of communities have discontinued parades because of financials or whatever it is, but this Christmas parade is really great.
I think that probably when you look at the parade, it's the excitement of people. Throw me some candy, mister. No, they don't care if you're a state senator or whatever you do. They want some candy. So it's the energy of our people that we feed off of, and I love that.
Why is it important to have this festival?
Well, it's, you know, sometimes some people think we get too commercialized, we forget the real meaning of Christmas, but in Natchitoches, it's an economic impact for us, there's no doubt. The merchants downtown, if you see our downtown area, I can't describe it to you. You almost have to come to believe it. When we tell people, when we get them here for the first time, they are wowed. It's a wow factor. The downtown area, the Christmas lights, the downtown riverfront, we have a new Christmas tree, some new events this year and whatever. And there's always a little something different, but they ends up with the fireworks every Saturday night. We have fireworks every Saturday night through January 1st, so if you happen not to be here this weekend because of the weather, be sure and come one of the other Saturday nights. We just welcome people to Natchitoches, but it's a very festive day for the family.
Everybody in Natchitoches loves bands. We have the Jazz Fest and other functions, and have a lot of great local bands, and they just add to the fun of the day.
And a little bit about the bands tonight.
Frank Foster. Are you kidding me? Frank Foster, local guy from Northwest Louisiana. Frank Foster, phenomenal singer. Can't wait to hear him tonight.
Down here to put on a show for the Christmas festival. Couldn't be more excited. You know, this is a Louisiana tradition. Me being a Louisiana boy myself, you know, I'm gone, and it's always good to come back home and do something like this. And with it being the Christmas festival and it's such a big deal, you know, I couldn't be more excited.
And why is it important that we have this festival each year?
Well, it's not only good for the city of Natchitoches and the state of Louisiana. You know, you have people, you know, that come from all over the country for this. You know, so it's something that, you know, that we can, you know, show that, you know, Louisiana can hold something, have something special that everybody can enjoy, not just us here.
It's a tradition in Natchitoches to have this festival, the City of Lights. It's important because it brings a lot of tourism into the city, and they have the fireworks every weekend, and so that just makes it, the whole month of December is just a big celebration.
What makes Christmas time in Natchitoches so great?
The community. They all come together. Like I said, my business is new here in the community. We've been welcomed with open arms. The Christmas festival here, the people that are involved are generous. The people that aren't involved, just the people that live here, are just great people. They love the Christmas festival. They love Christmas time. I mean, they go to the extent of actually making fake snowflakes and bubbles as you're walking down Front Street, a brick cobblestone street that you don't find everywhere anymore. And they do all these great things to make it feel like you're in a northern city. And it's just a fantastic place to be for a festival.
What is your favorite part about this festival?
Well, I think the people. I think the people, we have people from all parts of our state who come to Natchitoches to make this a very special event. And you know what? Along with our people is that I believe we focus upon Christmas for the real reasons. Now, we're unapologetically proud of the fact that as Christians, as a Christian community, we value Christmas because it really reflects who we are in a personal way.
My favorite part about this will be when we hit that first chord and kick the show off. You know, the fans will be excited. That's what I'm here for. You know, that's where I make my money. That's where my bread and butter is, and that's what I love to do, and I can't wait for that.
What makes Natchitoches so special in the Christmas time season?
I think it's the tradition and the way this community comes together, and everybody. I get a lot of credit, and I don't do hardly any of the work. All the people around, the city employees, this community, so many people in the community that come together to put on this great event. They really work hard together to welcome out-of-towners. Another thing that people tell me about Natchitoches when they leave is the people. They're very friendly, they're very welcoming. Matter of fact, we have this thing, I tell our people all the time, I've got signs sitting in the back of a warehouse somewhere that we're almost having to put out warning people, be careful while visiting Natchitoches, you might not want to leave.
I think historically, when you look at Natchitoches, it is synonymous with two things: Steel Magnolia and the Christmas Festival. What makes it special? I think Louisiana people make Natchitoches special one weekend out of the year. Of course, as you know, we do this every weekend, but the opening weekend is very special because people love Natchitoches and they love Christmas. And when you combine those two, you got a pretty good situation.
The food that they serve during this whole festival, I know you guys have your own, but just in general, what's your favorite part about that?
Oh, lots of gumbos, etouffees, jambalayas, you know, and the meat pies, just anything and everything you could possibly want.
It's traditional Natchitoches meat pies. You have the elephant ears, just you name it, we've got it. Gumbo, everything's going to keep you warm and snuggly.
You can get fried alligator here. You're going to get crawfish here. You're going to get shrimp here. You can go to festivals all over the world, different places in the country, but you're not going to get alligator. You're not going to get crawfish. This is true Louisiana style food. Gumbo, jambalaya, etouffee. This is the place. This is the state.
We welcome you, when we say you, we welcome Louisiana to Natchitoches. We're very proud of our community. We think that it speaks volumes that we still celebrate Christmas, and we celebrate it, and we invite the people of Louisiana and East Texas and throughout the nation to come and enjoy it with us.
If I were to pitch this to my family and friends to come here, I would pitch the food. It's just, if you've never eaten alligator and you've never had gumbo or jambalaya, this is the place. You've got street vendors, you've got people like us that are sitting back here in our little area, and we all provide our food and help each other and give each other. So if you can experience true Louisiana cuisine, it's amazing.
I'll tell them that it's going to be like a once in a lifetime experience, that they need to come and watch the lights.
Come out, and I bet I never want to leave.
What would you tell your friends as soon as you come back home about the lights and about how awesome they were?
I think I would tell them a lot of stuff about it, but I would have been so excited about seeing them that I wouldn't be able to keep my mouth shut about it.
What makes Natchitoches so special in the Christmas time?
Well, it's the lights, you know. It's a tradition that's been going on forever. You know, people talk about it, like I said, all over the country. So when I got asked to do this, I couldn't have been, you know, more happy with it.
What has been your favorite part about this so far? Or if you've been here before, what has been your favorite part in the past?
Watching the lights at night. It's calm. Everybody sits by the river and they just watch the lights, the fireworks go up and everything.
Everybody's in a good mood. It's Christmas. The lights, I love the lights because they reflect on the river, and it's just gorgeous.
Okay, and are you excited about the fireworks tonight?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about it.
I love explosions.
Perfect.
I like when things blow up.
Tell me a little bit about tonight's event.
Well, tonight, starting this morning, we had our green market, and then from 1 to 4, we had children's events. At 6:30, just now, we turned on the Christmas lights, and behind me are the fireworks going on. So it's been a wonderful day.
Is this your first time here?
Yes.
And what do you think of it?
It's great.
I love it. It's really pretty.
What's been your favorite part?
Probably all the lights and the fireworks.
And tell me about the carriage ride.
It was fun. A lot of history.
Have you ever been here before?
Yes.
How many times have you come?
This is my 3rd year, I'd say.
What's your favorite part?
I really like the carriage ride. Matter of fact, we just got off of it.
We have come here in the past. My husband is a high school football coach, and we're in town for the game last night against St. Mary of Natchitoches. And we stayed a few extra days so that the children can experience it. It's been several years, and they are having a blast. We brought cardboard because we did that last time, and they really enjoy sliding down the hills. And it was so exciting when they turned on the lights and the fireworks for the children. It was really a great experience for them to have.
My favorite part was turning on the Christmas lights. That was so much fun. Growing up, I've loved the Christmas lights, and getting to be the one to flip the switch, it was amazing.
How many years have you been coming to the festival and the lights?
I have been coming here since I was born, and I am 17 years old, so that makes 17 years.
What's been your favorite part of the night?
Probably the carriage ride and the food.
Would you recommend other people come back here?
Absolutely. It's great. Great history, great town. Good experience.
It's beautiful here.
I would recommend anybody come see a good family event.
I had read on the internet that this is one of the top 20 sites for the Christmas lights in the United States, and it definitely, we're so fortunate in the state of Louisiana to be able to have something like this, and I think people from all over our state should come and surrounding states so that they can appreciate, and we're so blessed to have this here.
Is everybody having a good time tonight? Yes! All right, I want to thank you all for coming out here and helping us to turn on the holidays. Turn on the Holidays is a Louisiana Main-to-Main event. It is a program of Louisiana Main Street, and it is sponsored by a grant from the Office of the Lieutenant Governor, Department of Culture, Recreation, and Tourism. It is also sponsored by grants from the Natchitoches Historic District Development Commission and the Natchitoches Tricentennial Steering Committee. All right? At this time, I'd like to ask Mayor Posey to come out to the stage and officially welcome you all to the city of Natchitoches.
Thank you, Samantha. There's an awful lot of hard work that goes into this holiday season every year. Our utility department is out here, and they're working tirelessly with about 4 other departments in the city of Natchitoches, and we really appreciate what they do to put on this performance. I want to thank you for being here. We feel like we do things right in Natchitoches. We know there's a lot of out-of-towners here. We appreciate you being here first. We want you to have a good time. Hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving. I surely want to thank our troops, all our men and women, for the service and the sacrifice they do for our country. We have a lot of them in attendance tonight, but just thank you for being here. Natchitoches is fixing to put on a big party in the whole 2014 year. We're fixing to be 300 years old, our tricentennial celebration. We invite you to come back and see us, but everybody have a safe return trip home, and just come back and see us anytime you can. Thanks.
As you all know, we are getting ready to kick off our 87th annual Natchitoches Christmas Festival season. Woo! Our Christmas Festival this year is sponsored by a great amount of sponsors. We'd like to thank Atmos Energy, Mid-South Bank, Legacy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and the Natchitoches Regional Medical Center, and all of our sponsors for helping to make this event possible. Now, no Christmas Festival season would be complete without our ambassadors, so please welcome Miss Merry Christmas and the Christmas Bells to the stage.
Louisiana has a lot of treasures, and we just there's so much good food, and like I said, the Christmas lights, and they can just experiment with just antique shops and just the flavors of the South, and I think everyone would enjoy coming to it to have a part of Louisiana history, and especially that it's the 300th year of this town of Natchitoches.
I work on a tugboat, so I'm gone a lot of the time, and really wanted to just have some family time with my friends and spend some time together.
Do you plan on coming to any of the other upcoming events?
Well, it's about a 5-hour drive, but we will definitely go back and tell our friends, and who knows, we may be able to during the Christmas holidays, because our kids are off this week for the Thanksgiving holidays, but definitely we may try and come back and bring some other friends to come and see it.
Natchitoches, a lot of people don't know it, we're actually older than New Orleans, 4 years older than New Orleans. We're the oldest settlement in the Louisiana Purchase, 1714 to 2014. Now we obviously have the special birthday on December 25th. That's going to be a special birthday for everybody, and that's what the season is all about. But starting January 1st, we're going to experience our 300-year anniversary, and it'll be all on the websites and everything. But I can't tell you exactly, but they've got like 200 or 300 events planned all year long. It's going to be a big party all year long in the year 2014. We're going to celebrate it right, and hand off the baton to New Orleans that celebrates their 300 years in 2018. So we're going to have a great year. This is going to be special for the next year for Natchitoches. Well, just welcome to Natchitoches. Hope you get a chance, but everybody have a great, happy holiday season and Merry Christmas.